Hey everyone, Spirited Drop from the back of a taxi. It's Monday morning. I've had an early session in the studio, but prior to that I had my weekly mediumship development call with Christine Morgan, and so that's what I'm jumping on to share with you today. So Christine's been really working us hard. So we're on Zoom. It's a group of mediums. Most of them are very seasoned mediums from around the world, and Christine takes us through our paces so we can continue to really hone our ability to perceive the spirit realm, to communicate, and also to communicate the messages through to people on the call. And what she's had us doing the last few weeks is to really try and lean into very unusual, eclectic evidence from the person in spirit, that's not generic. So we've been working with taste, we've been working with sound, we've been working with sensation, we've been working with smells, and of course all of these are psychic senses which the spirit realm use to be able to identify themselves. And I had a really, it's been fantastic, and I had a really interesting experience today. So I brought through a father of someone on the call, but the information that he gave me was chewing and really relishing and chewing like rib bones or a lamb chop, like meat, loving to eat meat, but actually really stripping the bones and having all the sauce and stuff around his lips. And what was interesting about this evidence was that he did love eating meat, and he did have a particular way to eat, but the woman on the call who could take it had only just cooked some barbecued ribs or something, and she was at a table with someone who was relishing them and stripping the bones clean. And I thought that was a really good learning, because sometimes the person in spirit is referring to information about themselves, but sometimes they'll give you a piece of information so that you can find quite directly who it is that they want to connect with. And it's just always mind-blowing. I love it. And anyway, and then some more messages came through once we could determine that this was who he had come through for. She had been calling for him for help, and he gave us some other evidence that he's really close to her and he knows what's going on. So another little tidbit from the world of mediumship, that we can ask spirit for very specific, very unusual information around the person. And if you think of it, like if you think about your own life and your own personality, we all have our own peculiarities, don't we? Our own habits, our own likes and dislikes that are quite particular, and of course people in spirit do too. So another example of just what's possible within the world of psychic and mediumistic development. And of course, Wonder of Spirit is just around the corner now. I can't believe it's nearly May. Christine Morgan's coming to Singapore again for another series of fantastic workshops to develop our psychic abilities, our mediumistic abilities, and we've got a new one as well, which is applying those abilities to our own personal spiritual practice and modern magic. And we've also got some demonstrations, so make sure that you get in touch with me if you're interested. The spaces are filling. We do have room for more. So I hope this little drop's got you thinking. Okay everyone, bye.